You are welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be solving a question on scale, construction of scale. And the question says that you should construct a scale of 3 centimeter equal 1 meter to read up to 4 meter in decimeter and centimeter. Now, this scale is diagonal scale. How do you know that it's diagonal scale? Because it has 3 units. It has centimeter, decimeter, and meter. So with that, you know that it is a diagonal scale. If it is meant to be a plain scale, then it will have only meter and decimeter. There won't be the third unit. So let us do that quickly now. The first thing you're going to do is to determine the, let me do the calculation here. You have to determine the length of scale. So, but before that, the first thing is to find what is the ratio of the scale will be equal to, it says a scale of 3 centimeter equal 1 meter. So that is 3 centimeter to 1 meter. That is the ratio. Now, what is the RF? RF means representative fraction. So RF will now be equal to, you turn the ratio to scale, it will be 3 centimeter all over 1 meter. Then you need to convert the 2 units into 1. I want to use millimeter. So 3 centimeter will give us 30 millimeter all over 1 meter will give us 1000 millimeter. So millimeter will cancel millimeter, 0 will cancel 0. Therefore, our RF will be equal to 3 all over 100. Now, we have determined our RF. The next thing is to determine our length of scale. Length of scale is equal to total measurable length on the scale. And what total measurable length on the scale? If you come back to the scale, it says to read up to. So this is the total length that it can measure on the scale, which is 4 meter. So it will be total measurable length, which is 4 meter, multiplied by the RF, which is 3 all over 100. So you need to convert this one to millimeter. So 4 millimeter is equal to, 4 meter is equal to 4,000 millimeter. You should know that from your conversion of units, times 3 all over 100. By the time you cut 20, we cut 20. So we have 3 times 40, which is equal to 120 millimeter. So that's what we are going to measure on our scale. And how do you do that? Let us kickstart the design process. The first thing, you draw a line, a horizontal line. So from the horizontal line, you now measure your 120 millimeter. 120 millimeter. Let me pick this point as my starting point. I'll measure 120 millimeter from there. This is 120 millimeter. So after doing that, I will now draw a vertical line from the 2 ends. From the 2 ends, you put your T-square on your set square. You draw a vertical line, and come to this place too. You draw a vertical line. So after drawing your vertical line, the next thing on this vertical line, you measure 5 cm. It's always good to measure 5 cm so that your scale is not taking too much space. 5 cm. So I can use my T-square to draw the horizontal line like this. You draw the horizontal line. So that is it. Now the next thing is to now divide it into a number of equal. How many parts are you going to divide it? We come back to our question. It says to read up to 4 meter in decimeter and centimeter. So this 4, to read up to 4, whatever value you have here is the number of places you divide the scale. Because this is 120 millimeter on paper, but in the actual sense is actually 4 meters. So we're going to divide it into 4. because we have 4 beside the meter here. So you draw a scale line at any angle of your choice. Draw a scale line at any angle of your choice. Then you measure you measure 4 equal divisions. You can make it 1 cm or you make it 2 cm. I want to make it 2. This is 2, 2, 2, and 2. You can see I have 4 because I want to divide this space into 4 equal parts. I've created 4 equal divisions on this my scale line. Now you join the last one to the end of the line that you want to divide. Join it. This is the last one. Like this. You roll it. After rolling it, now don't allow your set square to shift. Make sure it is firmly placed. Put this other one under it. Okay, let me take it to the top again. You place it on the line. Make sure it is standing on the line properly. So you put this one under it and shift it to the first one. You draw this, shift it to the next one. Draw it carefully. You do this and shift it to the last one. And you do this. So we have succeeded in dividing into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. The next thing you're going to do is to draw a vertical line from all the points. We have this point, this, and this. So move it and draw a vertical line from all the points. This, and the last one, and this. So again, we have been able to divide it. So the next thing, because this one will now represent, this will be 1 meter. 1 meter. Oh no, this is 0. Start from 0. This will be 1. This will be 2 and 3. Remember, this is 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. Because we want to get smaller units of that's not up to meter, which is decimeter. So we have to divide this one into 10 equal parts. Again, because 10 decimeter make 1 meter. So we have to divide this one each into 10 places. How do you do that? You do the same thing. Draw a scale line at the top at any angle of your choice. You draw the line at any angle of your choice and you measure 10 points there. I want to use 5 millimeter for this one. 5 millimeter. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, 8, 9, and the last one 10, because I want to divide this portion from here to here into 10 equal parts. So you do the same thing just like we did for the one under. You join the last one to the end of the line that you want to divide, which is this, and say this one, you join it to this place like that. So after doing that, you now transfer to the other point like this. You shift it to the next one, you roll, shift it again to the next one, you roll. You have to be very careful because the spaces are very tiny, are very close. You roll like that until you do for the 10 point, like that. With this one, like this, with this. This is number 9, and the last one 10. So we have all our points now. Now the next thing you want to do, all these points, you have to bring them to the bottom, because this is a diagonal scale. We are not going to draw vertical lines. So to bring them to the bottom, you transfer them one after the other. In case you are not seeing it very well, you can put dots on the point so that you can see them very well when you are transferring. You can put dots on the point. Yeah. So let me bring them down one after the other. You are not going to draw line, just mark at the bottom. Just put a mark at the bottom like that. The next one, 3, The next one, 4. You're just putting mark. You are not drawing the line. You're not drawing the line. You're just putting marks. Yeah. The next one. Yeah. The next one. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've missed one. This is correct. This is correct. Yeah. Yeah. This is correct. Yes. 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 Okay, there's one more that I've not drawn. There's one more that I've not drawn. So you mark that one too, like that. So we have the 10 now. Now, this point will be, each of them will be, this is 0, this is 1, I'll shift it and go to 2. This is 3, I'll write 4 here. This is 5, I'll put 6, so that by the time I write everything together, there won't be enough space to occupy them. This is 7, so I'll put my 8 here, and the last one will be 10. Now, you join 0 to 1 at the top so that you form a diagonal. This is 0, and this is also 0 for the top. This next one is 1. So you are going to join 0 to 1 at the top, like this. You can see it's forming a diagonal. Go to the next one, join 1 now to 2 at the top. The next one, 2, you join it to 3 at the top. You join this one to the next one, diagonal. This is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. This one will be 5 to 6. You realize that it will be giving you diagonal. 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9. No, so this is 8 to 9, and the last one is 9 to 10. 9 to 10. You can see it will give you diagonal line. You can see the number 9 here is connected to number 10 at the top. So that's how to draw the diagonal. Then the next thing, now we have been able to draw, this side is for meter. From here to here is for meter. This is 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter. And this one has decimeter. That is 2 decimeter. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that up to the end. So you write decimeter here, dm. And here we need the last unit, which is centimeter. So you have to divide this one too into 10 equal parts. So to do that, you come here, you draw a scale line, a line at any angle of your choice, like this. I want to use 55 mm for this one too, but it's a small distance. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is it. So I will join the last one. I want to, it is this height that I want to divide into 10. So I'll join the number 10 to the end of the line here, like this. So you leave hold your set square firmly and put another ruler or a set square under this one and begin to shift. Let me move it a little bit so that it will be able to contain it. Set it very well and put this one here. Move to the next line, like this. You draw this, move to the next one. Hey, it has shifted. Don't allow it to shift. No. If it shifts, the lines will not be parallel. So let me move it to the next one, like this. You draw, move it to the next one. You draw the next one. You draw the next one. You draw. The lines may not be horizontal. Don't assume that they will be horizontal. So it depends on the angle you use. So this is the 9th one and the 10th one, which is this. So from those points now, you now draw horizontal lines. You draw horizontal lines. Start from this one. You draw a horizontal line all the way to the bottom. The next one, horizontal line. The next one, you do horizontal line. That's the last stage of the design of the scale. Another one here, horizontal line. Another one here, horizontal line. Like that. Like that. So we have this one now. And that should be the last one. So we have been able to draw. That is the design of the scale. Let me take in the layout very well. Make it thick. Make it thick. And then all these ones too, we draw them in thick line. Thick line. So that is the design of the scale. So we have been able to solve question 1A. The next question now says that indicate 1.25 meter on the scale. 1.25 meter on the scale. Remember I said meter start from here. This is 0, 1 meter, 2 meter. So you can only get 1 meter here. So when you get 1 meter, you know that it's along this line. Now the next one is 2. You get your 2 here. 2 will be on this one. You can see this is 1, 2. You can see 2 here, the second line. 2. Now you now count the horizontal line upward until you get to 5. Because it says 1.25. So from here to here is 1.2. This is 1.21, 1.22, 1.23, and 1.25 is this here. So you count it along the number 2 for the decimeter. And you count until you get to 10. Let me label this one too. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last one, 10. So, and don't forget to write your unit centimeter. That's centimeter. So now that we have located this point, so along this line now, you can dot this place. So that will be, you now make it thick. Now there are 2 ways by which you can indicate your distance. So this is 1.25 meter. 1.25 meter. So that's the second part of the question. And the last part of the question says that you should use your scale to construct an equilateral triangle of side 125 millimeter. Now don't get confused. 125 millimeter is the same thing as 1.25 meter. If you convert it, it will give you the same thing. So definitely what it means is that this length from here to here is the length of the quadrilateral you are supposed to draw to construct for the C part of the question. So the next thing I will do is to draw a horizontal line of any length. Then I will now use my divider or my compass. I'm going to use my compass in this case now to transfer the length. Let me take this place as the starting point. So you put your pin on one end of the line that you have measured and extend it to the other end like this. You can see it is like this. So you now stay here and mark the arc. So from here to here is the base of your equilateral triangle. How do you construct equilateral triangle? You have to construct 60 degrees because equilateral triangle, all the sides must be equal and all the angles too must be equal. So meaning that if you divide 180 into 3 angles that the equilateral has, it will give you 60 degrees. So let us construct 60 like this. You construct 60. You stay here. There are several ways by which you can do it. So you join like this. Another way you can do it is just since it is an equilateral triangle, all the sides must be equal. Just stay here and use the length of side. Draw an arc. Come to the other end like this. Draw another arc. So by the time you join them together, it will give you an equilateral triangle. So I wanted to use the angle before, but I realized that would just be wasting my time. So I just use the length directly since I know all the sides must be equal. So that is the required equilateral triangle. Again, to construct the equilateral triangle, draw a line. After drawing a line of any length, You come to this place, you transfer the length of side on the scale that you are to use. This is 1.25. You come to this place and mark it on the line. Since the length of side is 1.25, you just use it as an arc, draw an arc, come to the other side, draw another arc, and just connect them together. So that is the solution to the question. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed my video, do like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Thank you very much.